Hey guys, Yuzong is still one of the strongest fighters in the game. He's one of those heroes that I really hate playing against when I'm using Major Core, because when he locks you down, it's quite difficult to escape, especially if he's using Petrify. But before we continue, a quick shout out to the amazing sponsor of this video. A lot of you guys really enjoy Mech Arena, so they asked me to promote this game again. For those who don't know, Mech Arena is a fantastic PvP mech shooting game, in which you will have to bring your A game to win against other players. It's a very fast-paced game that requires not only good aiming, but also tactics as well, because you can also use mech's abilities to outplay your opponents. There are a variety of epic skins and different mechs and weapons combinations you can use, so it is up to you to come up with the most unique and optimal build to dominate your opponents. Mech Arena has just launched globally recently, and they are running a huge celebration event right now. There are tons of events and welcome gifts if you start playing now. If you like competition, shooting, and most importantly, giant mechs getting demolished, and download the game, which is completely free and available on both Android and iOS devices right now. And if you use my personal link or the QR code on the screen, you will get a free black carbon skin, 300 A coins, and 500 credits to help you kickstart your game. Add my player ID and we might be able to play some matches together. By the way, these past few days I was quite busy with other stuff, and that probably made me mentally exhausted. I haven't been performing the most optimal since then. So if you ever feel like you're playing worse than usual, there's a chance that you're just tired and need to take a good sleep. Benedetta decided to cut the wave, but it's quite risky, especially against a strong fighter like Yuzong.
Huh?
If the leader spawns closer to your lane, it's a good idea to help your team contest it. That was a pretty even trade. Benedetta thinks she can 1v1 Yuzong, but his passive is just so broken, especially in the early game. Right now my goal is to clear the wave as quickly as possible, so I can rotate and help my team contest the turtle. Since Benedetta is not pushing the bottom lane, I decided to help my team steal their buff first before going to my lane. Trying to trade blows with Yuzong is just a waste of your HP. Only very few heroes can stand up against him in the early game. You can cut the lane when you feel quite comfortable to do so, but check the map first before doing this, because they might be coming to gank you. Once again, I just want to clear the wave ASAP so I can join my team.
Hello there.
Since there's not much else to do, I decide to not waste time and go back to my lane. If I can clear the wave fast enough, my counterpart Benedetta is going to lose a lot of gold and experience. Here I was planning to help contest the turtle, but once I saw that the bottom lane's minions wave was approaching, I decided to just push instead. Also, their mage was dead, so we still have the number advantage.
It was at this moment.
Even though many of the enemies were missing, I wasn't too worried, because if anything, I could always use my ult to escape. Petrify is really helpful to lock somebody and buy enough time for the third skill CC to proc. Ideally, you want to prioritize their core or mage first.
The Black Dragon has arrived! Face your inevitable end!
Their top inhibitor has low HP. I will use the ult and try to scare them away so my teammates can take it down.
Oh no!
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Well, that was a good trade. The game should be over at this point, since only their Atlas is alive. Our Lance and Luo Yi can just ignore him and just focus on their base.
Attack the Lord.
16 seconds until their Benedetta is up. That's more than enough time to end the game. GG, thanks for watching. Well, this is getting a little bit tricky. Can let them take the Lord for free. We don't have a great composition to clear the enhanced minions and lure easily. That Franco is so godly though. and this when we lost the game. GG, thanks for watching.
Your turret is under attack. Ally has been slain.
The Black Dragon has arrived! Your inevitable end! Motherfucker!
Let's not repeat the same mistake and actually end the game. We can just ignore the Atlas.
Look at this dude.